Hello and welcome back to my video. I hope all of you are doing well. So today a little bit more about stamps and covers, and let us get started. Italy, a nice denominated midnight hinged 5 lira Red Cross charity label, perhaps of the World War II era. Down here in the bottom center, it appears to be like it is an overprinted, possibly 10, kind of a little bit incomplete right here. Perhaps they upgraded the 5 lira to 10 lira for their charity purpose. And Italy again. Nice midnight hinge blocks of 4. At the top, a 1951 issue cataloging $36, and below, this 1948 specialty livery block values at a nice $140. Both items by Scott Catalog 2015. These two items were a part of a small worldwide kind of accumulation, not many stamps, and they were kind of a little bit not that visible, so turned out to be a nice surprise. Now, sometimes the internet, eBay or internet, I sometimes say internet, but a lot of it is eBay stuff. Has some nice items and nice surprises, I should say. And how about this one? Campione d'Italia, meaning by Google Translator, Champion of Italy of 1944. An Italian community completely surrounded by Swiss territory, like a little island within the country of Switzerland. Stamps were issued and used until 1952, totaling just 12 different values. All denominations only in Swiss francs. Since June 1 of 1952, stamps of Italy and occasionally Swiss stamps were used. The stamps on the previous cover in Perf 11 catalog about $20. If in Perf 11 and a half, substantially higher, quite a bit. It's worthwhile checking them out if you have any. And Yugoslavia, a 1950 airmail cover with stamps from 1949 and 1950. The stamp's used only value is $4. The cost of this cover and the following was $1 each. So let's take a look at the next one. This one from the small island of Arbe, or in English, Rob, R-A-B, Dalmatia, in 1919 with unoverprinted stamps of Italy. The cover has truly nice markings, beautiful strikes, easy to read, nice registration label, kind of a universal, as we sometimes refer it to, because the place of origin is typically hand stamped in. So these registration labels could be used anywhere in the country, and they the postmasters have their own hand stamp to apply wherever they are, whatever community or town. Also, very nice transit cancels kind of all over the place, and a receiving mark right here in the middle, New York. So, very nice item. Yeah, still on that cover. In 1919, Dalmatia, later part of Yugoslavia, was occupied by the United States, Italy, and other forces. Postage stamps of Dalmatia were produced as surcharged Italian stamps. The first of these appeared May 1 of 1919. Now, the postmark on this previous cover is from December 12 of 1919. The use of unoverprinted stamps perhaps were due to a shortage of overprinted stamps or perhaps some other reason. Interesting, perhaps not too common. Yeah, this stamp here, the whole series, is a whole bunch of them, were used as of May 1 of 1919 with this similar overprint. In New Zealand, Charles Kingsford Smith, known as Smithy, served as a pilot in the First World War. A nice New Zealand cover from 1958, and makes it more interesting because somebody went through the troubles, clipped out apparently a newspaper picture of Smithy. I think I pronounced it right, I'm not sure. And affixed it to the backside of the cover, and it basically is a good match with the picture of the stamp, or reasonably close. So interesting and different. I like it. And New Zealand again, a colorful first day cover of 1957 for Children's Welfare Organization. These come in either watermark sideways, which is normal, or watermark upright, which is of somewhat better value. So something to check. I still have to check these, so I have to apologize. I have not done that yet. Too anxious to get this video going. And New Zealand once again. This 1950 first day cover with a complete set and nice crisp philatelic expo cancels. Yes, for this and the previous cover, the cost was only $1 each. Once again, for $1, how can anyone refuse? A lot of stamps, nice cover for maybe a display. Very, very nice and very, very cheap, almost like getting a present. Yeah, that's how I feel. And Germany, issue of 1942 in Perf 14, as seen on eBay. High catalog value? Perhaps. Due to that possibility, expertising is a must. The 1, 2, and 3 mark values, these three right here, likely will not qualify with only cancel fragments, which in this case really tell nothing. Extremely difficult to even try to identify, if it's even possible. It doesn't look like it. Maybe this one, eventually the town could be figured out, but the date of use is also a critical component of whether the cancel is good or not good. The 5 mark on the right may have a good chance. If good, the catalog value would be around $2,500. Wow. Yeah, that would be a nice item. Now, is it? Yes, we have to find out, have to get it expertized. Again, the stamp on the left needs expertizing. The stamp on the right may look good with that cancel, but in fact, this one is a fake cancel. So be very careful if considering to buy such stamps. And the key value, the 5 mark, would be in, again, the per 14. The per 11 is substantially less, but still a decent in used condition. And back to Italy, to Sicilies of 1861 appears to have a stamp missing right here. The cancel is interrupted just exactly like if there was a stamp before and is no more. Otherwise, nice postal markings and only, again, paid $1. Now, the 4 margin stamp, and yes, it does have 4 complete margins and all no flaws. It catalogs just used $14. Not very expensive for such an old stamp, but I apologize. The phone was ringing, but it was evidently a scam call. It was cut off after one ring, which the block the phone call thing, I guess, provides that service. So that's what I got. Sorry about that. But anyways, very nice markings. Some of them need to be looked at a little closer to decipher what exactly they are. But for $1, we don't need to look that close, right? Unless we want to find out exactly what this is all about with the postal markings, which is really, truly interesting. And another Italy cover or folded letter sheet, a postage due of 1869 on cover with also a stamp missing or removed. Yep, right here, something is missing. This sound stamp, again, very sound, I could not see any flaws, has a catalog value of, yes, a surprising $80 for used, and is a good deal for also $1. So between this one and the previous, the $2 investment, I feel, paid off very well. And also here, look at these nice markings. I just feel sorry that both of these nice postal history items are kind of destroyed in some ways because of the missing stamps. Yeah, it's sad. Germany, an 1880 postal money order. In used condition, scarce, even many of them rare. because upon payment from the customer, the post office kept these postal money orders. As in this case, even the catalog only lists a mint price. Philatelically influenced money orders do exist, but at lower values. This item, used by a general note in the catalog, is 3 times the mint value but may vary upwards. Minimum 2003 catalog value is $100. The eBay cost of this one was $9.50. So a decent purchase as well. Luxembourg, issues of 1906 and 1907. Overprinted? But what are they? They are pre-cancels. This type started in 1908. A previous version, like the Belgian pre-cancels, came into use toward the end of 1900. Portugal, Lourenço Marques, issue of 1903. A mock fight right here on the right side postcard with assegas, which are special spears and best known of about 20 types the Zulus used. Yeah, this particular postcard was in a lot of other material, and so the actual cost is hard to determine because it was a part of that lot. But very nice item, and yeah, there's some old values given here, $38, $25. So what are they really? Well, I am not totally sure, but definitely a few dollars. Yes, absolutely. Well, I hope you enjoyed a little of my video, and I thank you so very much for watching. Yeah, as we can see again and again, that as getting into this hobby or being in the hobby and acquiring materials here or there, shows, eBay, other internet auctions, what have you, sometimes some items are not as good and other items are a little better. So I always feel so long as the average is on a positive note, I think we're doing quite well. So wishing all of you success and stay healthy above all. My channel, Stamp Space, My Fun Things.